Hello, and welcome to Spirit Among Us. Psalm chapter 23, verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of God forever. One thing that I seem to struggle with again and again is how much I trust God. No matter what kind of promises He fulfills, or what He shows me in my life, it seems like I always have this extreme doubt in what He can do and what He will do. Life just seems to get to me again. I find myself in a place of need or in some kind of place of trial, and despite fulfilling verses like these, I doubt God again. I doubt that He will be faithful to His promises. But we are reminded here of just what God does for us, and if we take some time to truly let this word sink in, we can allow ourselves to trust God. The story of David was not always an enjoyable one. He spent much of his life running from his pursuers, constantly on the move. He was always being hunted down, and even with this kind of extreme, he had faith in God. He had faith that he would be protected even when it seemed like everything was hopeless and lost. Even when it seemed like it was all over, he trusted God. But David trusted God more than just to protect him in a time of need. We can also see here that he expected blessing from God. Even though he was being hunted down, he was able to say that God leads us by still waters and lets us lie down in green pastures. We see that he restores our lives, and that he leads us in the best path possible. Even if we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we don't need to fear any evil because of God's faithfulness. God provides in those times. He prepares a table in front of us when we are in the midst of our persecutors. God anoints us in times of trial, and His goodness will stay with us all the days of our life, and even beyond, when we shall dwell in His house forever. Despite having such a bleak hope, David's trust was soaring. He handed it all to God, and his perspective of life was changed. So hear God today, and trust that no matter what you face, God will remain faithful to His promises. Thank you for watching, and God bless.